There are stretches of Maine where the forest feels so isolated. It's like a world of its own. Places where the trees lean in close and the light thins out, even in the middle of a summer day. Today's story comes from one of those places, a quiet stretch outside Grafton Notch State Park, where a couple out for a weekend drive saw something they still can't explain. Tonight, we're heading to Bear River Road. August 2nd, 2025. It's a little after 1:20 in the afternoon. A couple is leaving Step Falls Preserve after a long morning of hiking. They're relaxed, tired from a day outdoors, settling into the sound of the radio and the sights of the drive north on Route 26. Only one car is ahead of them, no one behind. The seemingly endless forest surrounds them. The road curves, and then everything changes. Suddenly, the vehicle in front of them hits its brakes hard. The couple slows instinctively, and that's when they see it. A large brown figure bursts from the right side of the road, running at breakneck speed. It crosses the pavement in a handful of long, powerful strides. Its arms trail behind it in a way the witness later described as seeming unnatural. And then it's gone, back into the trees, just as quickly as it appeared. The couple pulls up to the exact spot where the figure crossed. If it had been a person, where could they have come from? There are no trailheads here, no parking areas, no shoulder wide enough for someone to stand on, just dense woods that run right up to the road. They expect to see movement, a branch swaying, brush settling, something. But the forest is still, completely silent. Whatever crossed that road didn't linger. Within days, BFRO investigator Jeff Shepard spoke with the witness. According to his field report, she's calm, direct, not someone embellishing a story or looking for attention. She estimates the figure was 8 to 9 feet tall, with a muscular build and a large, pointed head. The creature was a deep chocolate brown. Its movement was smooth, fast, and forward-leaning. This thing was built for speed. She's certain it wasn't a moose. She'd hoped to see one that day and this wasn't even close. And it wasn't a bear. The size was wrong, the color was different, and the gait was unmistakably bipedal. Her husband, a skeptic, had always believed Bigfoot sightings were a Pacific Northwest phenomena. After this, he's not so sure. The witness regrets one thing. She had turned off her video camera after their hike, and the sighting happened too fast to try and use her phone. If she'd left it running, even for a few minutes more, she might have captured one of the clearest daylight sightings in Maine's history. The coordinates placed the sighting just outside Grafton Notch State Park, a region of steep mountains, deep ravines, and thick, unbroken forest. Oxford County has more published BFRO reports than any other county in Maine. 5 first-hand accounts are public. 19 more sit in the database, spanning decades. Patterns like this matter. When sightings cluster in the same region over long periods of time, they form a kind of map. Not of roads or trails, but of stories. And Bear River Road sits right in the middle of one. So what crossed the road that afternoon? A misidentified animal? A person in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or something that fits the descriptions whispered around Oxford County for generations? A tall, fast-moving figure, unlike any animal known to exist in Maine. Seen in broad daylight by more than one witness. A Class A sighting, if I've ever heard one. Whatever it was, it left an impression strong enough that the people filed a report the same evening, hoping the driver in front of them would do the same. If you've ever driven that stretch of Route 26, you know how quickly the woods can swallow a shape, a shadow, a movement. But this wasn't a shadow. It wasn't a trick of the light. 2 people saw something cross that road. Something big. Something fast. Something that the couple couldn't explain. If you were in that second vehicle on Bear River Road that afternoon, I'd like to hear from you. Even a small detail could help fill in the gaps of this encounter. And if you have a story from the Maine woods, something you saw, heard, or felt, share it in the comments. The more information we gather, the clearer the picture becomes. Thanks for listening. And if you want to keep exploring the strange corners of Maine with me, light the lantern by subscribing. Stay safe out there, hikers.